Hey everybody, this is Pick a Card, your next 72 hours. This is for the general collective for all signs. I hope you're all doing well. So pile 1 is going to be the green crystal. Pile 2 is the amber crystal. And pile 3 is the blue crystal. So go ahead and take a look and see what one that resonates. Perhaps all three do, so you can go ahead and choose all three. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Your next 72 hours. Okay, for those that chose pile 1, group 1 with the green crystal here, your next 72 hours, what's coming your way? What can you expect? What's going on? Ooh, okay. So it does look like somebody may be bored here the last 3 months, actually almost up to the last 3 to 4 years, possibly. Whatever the situation is, could be third party, could be outside interference, but it does look like you're in defense mechanism. It does look like you could be a little bit bored with things that have been going, and they may not have been going your way. But universe and source is trying to offer you another cup. Clearly, you're not satisfied with what's going on down here. You're really trying to meditate and think about something. You may even be ticked off, a little upset about something that didn't go your way. And universe is like, if you would leave this alone, remember what you focus on, you get more of. Leave this alone and come up here because we do have something bigger, better, more for you. And with that being said, in the next 72 hours, universe is saying with the Knight of Wands, you're being called to action. Take charge of a situation. You need to take care of something here too. So something's not going away until you address it and until you put your attention to it. It does need to be fixed, released. Something, somehow, some way, you need to take care of a situation is what they're saying, okay? And so you are taking charge of the situation here, being called to action. You're going to be in it to win it so you can receive this. I'm feeling for some of you, this stuff has got to be cleared out, okay? There's something here that is stale and stagnated and it needs to go, but you're being called to action to move on that. Yeah, and it could be about work, okay, because we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you may be bored at work at something, a project, working on yourself, your health, your well-being, could be working on a home, but I do feel it's work because we have all these pentacles, which represents money and abundance. You're working very diligently on that. You could have been bored. Now you're coming up with your aha creative endeavor. All of these are completed, but you're concentrating on that one here, very, very diligent. And so you may have been bored. Now you get your aha moment. The universe is giving you an idea, right? Something else that you need to do with whatever it is you're working on. You're going to take it, you're going to take charge of that situation, and you're going to get on with it, is what I hear. So, yeah, they're saying practice, whatever this is by being alert. Your physical appearance, your mannerism, the way that you speak, the way that you talk, right? So there's something here that the octopus has so many arms, right? And people may be attaching, people may be wanting what you have. They will once you create this, okay? You're going to go into that mode with whatever it is you're creating, people are going to want, all right? But you could also have too many fingers in the pie with the octopus, which smothers. So you could have too many things that are not working for you anymore, and you're kind of done with that. So you're thinking about what you can work on to make something bigger, better, more, and you do. It's right here. You're moving forward, okay? And you do have the snake. So whatever experience that you're presently going through here, there's some type of initiation that's going to fulfill your purpose as a healer, okay? Some of you, like I said earlier to somebody, you're going through a kundalini, okay? And that is extremely uncomfortable. It can cause depression. It can cause psychotic episodes. It really can. You want to be careful with that. It can also cause you to just feel blah. You could have aches and pains. You could be physically sick. The Kundalini, just Google it. You'll get more information. The Kundalini is not a happy time, okay? Your body and your spirit are trying to detach from each other to ascend to a higher elevation. I hope that makes sense. Just Google Kundalini. You'll see what I'm saying. So this is definitely telling me that it's going to be quite uncomfortable because your spirit is in a physical body, okay? And so whatever it is, the shift and change, and that's what the snake represents here, is there something that needs to be changed, needs to purge, needs to release, shed the old ways of thinking, shed the old ways. Maybe you're losing weight and it's uncomfortable because some people may not want to see you or support you getting in your full fit self, right? Because they think once you really look that good, then you won't have time for them. I'm hearing that for somebody here. So if you're not getting support with your medical weight loss, whatever it is on your journey, you do it anyways because you're feeding your soul. So you're working on something, like I said, it could be yourself, it could be a job situation. You're shedding the old ways, you're done with where you're working at physically anyways. You want something different. Universe is trying to give you something, and there may be too many people that are attached in your scenario, and you just have to let them go, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to pile 2. Okay, for those that chose the yellow amber crystal here for pile 2, group 2, let's take a look your next 72 hours. What's going on? What's coming your way? What can you expect? Well, you do have a message here, okay? It does look like you're releasing. I'm going to leave this reversed. I normally don't, but I'm going to. They're saying leave it be. So this would normally be like, I can't get any sleep. I've got a lot of anger. I've got a lot of anguish, anxiety, turbulence, whatever, chaos. I can't sleep. Something's on my mind. I'm worried, right? And so it's upside down. So you're not. This is leaving you in the next 72 hours. Whatever it is, you're done, okay? Whatever you're worrying about. Look at that, the 10 of Wands. This is burdens, heavy burdens. Of course you can't carry them for 2 more miles down the road. They're too damn heavy. You're going to drop them, okay? And so here you have growth and abundance. And universe says 10 is a completion. You're working hard. It could be like you're bringing these things to your home to rebuild a structure. But you do have to let something go here. The worry is let go with all the anxiety. So you have the earth sign, you have the air sign. So you're no longer going to be in your head. You're no longer going to worry about a situation, a person, a lover, a job, a family situation, whatever, okay? You're letting something go because you've invested time in it. And with that being said, you have the Page of Wands, which is a message, right? There's the growth and prosperity. Let this go right here that doesn't serve your purpose anymore, because somebody's coming in with a message saying, take this wand instead of all of those wands. And I want you to look, because this is 10 and this is 1. That's 11. You're a master number, okay? You're master. Master numbers are 11, 22, and 33. You're mastering something. Of course you have. If you've completed 10 wands, you've got to be a master after 10, right? And so you have a messenger coming in. That's great news, because you're not going to worry about anything anymore. So whatever the situation is in the next 72 hours, you're releasing something that has just been total chaos for you, or just excessive worry. Somebody's coming in with an idea, an aha moment, a message, an offer. Something's coming in. Wow, you have the blue heron, which is extremely powerful. So you're going to make a stand for whatever you believe in. You're going to do what feels right to you in spite of any judgment or disapproval from anybody else. You're doing you. You are making the right decision. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it may have been a burden. It still may be just a little bit. But whatever the situation is, you're moving forward. And you're going to have a friend, a lover, a stranger come in, an offer come in. Who knows what this is right here, right? But it is a brand new offer. It's a message. Pages are messengers that are coming in to help you make sure that you feel good and to make sure that you know you're on the right path and you're doing what's right for you, okay? Wow. Okay, so we have the owl here, all right? I hope my friend is watching this, because this is a powerful message for you, my dear. Your ancestors are trying to offer you guidance. I need you to pay attention to the signs and omens. I need you, my dear, my friend. Okay, I'm just putting a little extra out here. I hope she watches this. You're being guided. This is very clear. You're going on the right path that you need to. And this is for everybody else too, okay? But this is sister love. And I'm telling you, whoever resonates with this, you're on the right path. Your guardians, guides, angels, ancestors, whatever, are trying to tell you, yes, it is uncomfortable. Yes, you do need to release the burden. But by golly, you're doing something that feeds your soul and that's good for you, and your soul is shining and you are on the right path. Stop worrying about it. Stop fretting about it. Just go into the future where you need to be. No more worry. New offers. Message. What? The message could be from your angels and spirits. It doesn't have to be a human either, okay? You have good things coming. Please move forward with your goals. You are on the right path. Let's go ahead and move on to the next. Okay, so those that chose the blue crystal, the aquamarine, let's take a look at the next 72 hours. What's happening? What's coming your way? What can you expect? Oh, you have many options. Okay. All right. So you are going to be called to action. Somebody's coming in to take charge of a situation. They may be fixing something. You may have had some options with money that has been unbalanced in your home structure, okay? Or just some money that was a little chaotic for some. Maybe you didn't get the money that you owe, or you got to pay a shitload out, okay? I'm just hearing it, all right? And I'm going to hold the cards up in a second, but this is many options. Some things in this in these cups, some are good, right? But some aren't. We got a snake here. Looks like Medusa. Yeah, leave her alone. And so we have all different types, okay? there's good things in here. There's fruits of labor, there's money, there's the horseshoe, there's good luck. It goes on and on. There's good things and bad things, right? But what are you going to choose? And you're in your shadow self and you're not quite sure what to choose. There's a little bit of cloud right here, right? So you may be a little confused on all these different options that you have in the next 72 hours. But guess what? Whatever it is, it could be a job situation. It could be the money. Because look at this. The Ten of Pentacles upright is a legacy, inheritance. It could be family money, people that help you, a family business, a family job, even a regular job. Even if you're not an entrepreneur, a regular job, you call that your family. Maybe you got options and you're thinking of letting it go, because when it's inverted like this, it's the total opposite. It's not the happy foundation. It's not the good money. It's not. Something's teeter-totter here. Something has turned your world upside down. And because this is such a large thing, somebody may have had to shell out a lot of money for something, or you will. Okay, so be careful with that, because you have many options. Make sure whatever it is that you're going to invest and spend your money on, or purchase, make sure you do your research, because this could potentially be or feel like a loss in the next 72 hours. Okay, so something's coming in quick, unannounced, unexpected. That's what the Knight of Swords does. He takes charge and takes care of the situation. So if I made a bad investment, or if money has to go out of the house for whatever reason, you're going to get more. You have many options, so don't worry about it. But you may feel the brunt of it in the next 72 hours, and it could be shell shocking to you. Okay, so let's take a look here. Yeah, so express yourself through rhythm and movement, okay? So make sure that you get your music in there. Make sure you're moving your physical body. Make sure you're not just a couch potato this weekend, okay? Just really start thinking about these things mentally, physically, and emotionally, because they're asking you in spirit, saying, look, in the next 72 hours, whatever this upside down moment is, it could be a loss of a job, okay, or maybe loss of hours. Maybe somebody's being cut, like, okay, you're not doing 40 hours anymore. Maybe you're only going to do 30, right? So it's a temporary thing, because remember, what's meant for you will never pass you by anyways. So maybe that's a blessing for you to have that, because look at the good side. What is better for you? If you had to shell something out, why did you shell something out, right? With money. Maybe you had a business, okay? You have another business coming in. Whatever it is, you're going to take charge of the situation. You're going to fix it. You're going to feel better after 72 hours, whatever that is for you. Yep, you have the honeybee, okay? So compassion and forgiveness, whatever this is going to be a priority in the next 72 hours. The honeybee is busy, right? The little honeybee. So this is definitely telling me busy like a bee. Whatever the situation is, get out of your head. You don't need to overthink it. You're going to take charge of the situation. Something was unbalanced with money, abundance, your home structure, whatever. You have options here. Everything's going to be fine. It's just maybe for some of you, just a little bit of draining energy is what I'm hearing over the next 72 hours. But come Monday morning, everything is grand, is what they just said. So no worries. Thank you so much for stopping by. Stay focused, stay blessed. I'll see you on the next read. Take care.